Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here with my review of S.H.Figuarts Kamen Rider Drive, Type Wild. I was pretty excited for this one, as personally Type Wild is my favorite drive form, and it does not disappoint for me. Spoiler alert, now you don't even need to watch the review. Boom. 20-second review. No, I'm just kidding. Please stay. Please. No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to stay. It's whatever. Anyway, so I'm like, you don't have to stay and watch this. I'm just going to talk to nobody for like 15 minutes, probably more like 8. Now I'm just talking about nothing. Wow, I can really go on. Anyway, let's really get started and just calm me down. So, packaging. Pretty typical for the new style of packaging. It is the smaller style packaging, although it is a bit thicker than the other ones because it comes with some other things, or at least I believe it's thicker. It sounded dirty. But you got a picture of him on the front here like usual, logo up here, side shot. Apparently, which I didn't know, I was commenting on this in my, I think it was Drive's review, Type Speed, that it was weird the way it was randomly capitalized, but someone pointed out to me that it's supposed to be like the driver where it's like Type Wild. I'm sorry about that. Which is kind of neat, but also kind of dumb because it typographically bothers me. But anyway, that was just a nerdy moment. Anyway, on the back here, it shows you typical Figuarts pose stuff. You got a pose, shows that he comes with the Rumble Dump Tire Kokon stuff, and that he has the sword, which can also be used with Type Speed, or pretty much any rider that can hold a sword, really. Accessories-wise, he actually has a pretty decent plethora here. As you can see, we got the handle sword on him. And then you got a variety of various different posed hands and fists which are on him, and holding weapon hands. You do have 2 extra hands here for drive Type Speed to hold the sword. And you have accessories for the tire change, which obviously right here is the tire itself for Rumble Dump, and then the weapon accessory, the drill. And then in here, you have the little change for the driver, so when you pop the driver off, you can pop this little cylinder in there before you put the casing back on. And then 2 little clear versions of the Rumble Dump shift car, which I'm not going to take out, but you know, you just have the regular one, and then this little one, you can see has a little peg that you can insert onto the wrist brace on him, so that's a nice little feature there. Let's go ahead and pull him down, and I'll take a look at the sword. So here's the sword. Like most Figuarts weapons, it's very well done. The blade has a nice clear plastic to it. The paint's very nicely done. Almost got a shine to it in some parts. You can actually turn the wheel, which is a nice little touch. Turn! Doesn't function. There's no noises. That was me. I'm sure you knew that. Anyway, you can also put the shift car in there, which is nice. So, very nicely done, as you saw, and as I said, you can use this with Type Speed. You can probably use it with Technic and any of the other ones that come out, and you can even put it in like Nazca's hand or something. I don't think it'll go in Claydol's hand. I know most people were buying this because they wanted to put this in the Claydol Dopant's hand, but sorry, I don't think it's going to work. But yeah, so that is that. The figure itself, I think, is absolutely gorgeous, personally. The drive mold, as if you've been keeping up with my reviews, I think is very solid. Not quite as good as what Gaim's was, but has definitely kept up with the quality of Figuarts recently. And drive is very well done. Look-wise, I think he's absolutely beautiful. The proportions on him work really well. They're very show accurate. The armor looks great. It's got a nice shine to it. The head sculpt here is great. It's got very well done proportion issues. The compound eyes just look fantastic. I think it just looks really great. You even got the compound here for like the headlight effect on his chest armor, which looks great as well. There's the driver. You can see the Type Wild design there, and you can pop this off, and I'm not going to switch it out, but I'm going to put this back now that it fell off. Damn it. I hate small little pieces like that. Like, wait until you get to my review of Figuarts Captain America. If you watch it, there's a tiny little back piece that's, oh my god, I think it's the smallest Figuart piece ever. But anyway, so you can switch out there. You got the shift cars here, I think. Is that? No, it's Funky Spike, Max Flare, and Midnight Shadow. I thought it was going to be Technic for a sec. I guess you could pretend, but whatever. But so you got the driver there. You have the brace here, which has a shifted up Type Wild car, which is neat. Yeah, so the armor, I think, just looks absolutely beautiful. It's got a nice shine. Here is the tire, obviously. It says Type Wild on it. It's very easy to switch out, even easier to switch out than Type Speeds was. It's not like Type Speeds was the Rubik's Cube of tire Kokons, but all you have to do here is snap it right on. Very, very easy. Very easy to... Well, very easy. It's even easier to take off. But yeah, it's just really simple. You probably want to just take a little more time than I did. There you go. But so yeah, I like that. It makes it very simple to change around your displays if you change your mind. The little effect here is really easy too. All you have to do is put it in his hand like a normal weapon. The little shift card does have a tendency to pop off. There we go. I was trying to be careful because of the shift card. I didn't put it in right enough. But anyway, very easy to put in. You don't have to have any extra pieces or anything weird like that. You can just simply switch it out very, very easily. So that's really nice to do, especially for reviews, because then you don't have to like pop off any arms or worry about any like extra arm attachments or anything like that. I have no idea where the little Type Wild shift car went up to, so we'll find that post-review just so that we're not keeping you here forever. But yeah, very, very well done. I'm very pleased with Type Wild as a figure. Like I said, Drive's figures might not be quite as good as Gaim's in some respects, but the mold is still definitely solid. The articulation for this is the exact same as you would get with Type Speed, so very well done there, and there's no loose joint problems on this guy to speak of. Not even any like starting to get loose joints going on with this guy. So that's really nice. Like I said, detail-wise, he looks great and proportionally, so I think I'm extra excited about it simply because it's my favorite form, and I'm really glad it ended up being a disappointment. So if you are a fan of Drive or Type Wild or anything that's sort of connected to this, I can recommend it. It's probably one of my favorite Drive figure arts. I think they did a really, really nice job on it. I think it just looks really nice, and it's a very, very solid feeling figure as well. But anyway, that's about it. Until next time, check out the Crazy Podcast at writersrangersandrebels.com. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, it's Dawson Ryder, and Type Wild's back, signing out.